Have you ever burned a candle to the bottom and there's like that much wax left in it? Well, I'm going to tell you how you can make use of that wax and get more out of your candle, because these things are like £24 and that ain't cheap, and you want to be able to use all of it. So I'm going to tell you how. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ailey if you are new here, and today's video I'm going to talk about candles. Kind of random, kind of weird. I have an obsession with candles, and I know that a lot of you out there have an obsession as well. Why? Somebody please explain to me why in the UK we don't have Bath Bodyworks. They are some of the most, hold on. They are some of the most amazing smelling candles I've ever smelled in my life, right? Now, don't get me wrong, Yankee Candle are great, but all of their scents, they're like things. I don't know. Tell me if you agree or if you understand. When you go into Bath and Body Works, most of the scents, if not all of them, are food or food related. So when you open one and you smell it, you're immediately taken to like that place of that food, or it feels like that food is being cooked in your house and your house smells like that food. It just it's like a drug. This is blueberry maple pancakes, and one of my favourites. Oh, I've got one that's like pecan, butterscotch pecan or something like that as well, and I have a cinnamon one as well. And that cinnamon one, to the lady who helped me in Bath and Body Works in, I think it was Florida Mall or something like that, thank you for convincing me to buy that candle, because it's gone. It's like it's all burnt out, and I only got it in October. So anyway, I do love Yankee Candle, and there are certain candles from Yankee Candle that I love. Some of them are discontinued and some of them aren't. So though I love my Bath and Body Works, I can't get these all the time. I can only get them when I'm on holiday, and even when I can get them on holiday, I can only take a certain amount home because they're heavy, you know. If anybody knows of a way to get Bath and Body Works candles in the UK, please, please, please leave it in the comment section below, because I will love you forever. So anyway, that's not really what this video is about. Kind of tangent. Anyway, Yankee Candle are like my second favourite brand, because look at the size of these candles. This is a black coconut jar, large jar candle here. Look at the size of this thing. It is massive. So the size difference is quite considerable. I mean, these are a bit wider, but they're a lot shorter. But I find, and these are 3-wicked, I find that these burn a lot longer, but I can't get them. So anyway, these do burn for an incredibly long time, and they do smell like they actually fill your house. Not quite as good as the Bath and Body Works ones, but they do fill your house. So it kind of annoys me when you get to the bottom of, and I will be doing it with the Bath and Body Works one as well. Sorry I keep mentioning that so much. This is a Yank. Technically this could work with any brand. What we're talking about here is making your candles last longer than they should. What I figured was there was so much waste in the bottom of a Yankee candle, it was really starting to grate on me, because at a certain point they just don't burn anymore, and there is like a bit of wick left. It just seems to me that they just don't burn anymore, which is kind of annoying. So I actually took all of my, because I save all mine anyway, I figured I would do something with them one day. So I saved all mine, and I figured I was going to try and make frankencandle. Yes, frankencandle. You know how Safi and Nygaard made the Franken lipstick, or Frankenstein's lipstick? Well, that was kind of what I had in mind for this. I was just going to pour it all in and make a new candle. But then obviously all of mine were different scents. So I decided to do mine in layers. But if you're somebody who burns the same scent all the time and you've got all these dregs left in your candles, you could literally do this a lot quicker than I did and just mix it all together. Because I had, and let me see if I can remember this correctly, I had black coconut, which was in this jar originally, black cherry, there was some sort of blue one, I can't remember what it is, blueberry something or other. I'll list them in the description box. And then I had macaron treats. I did have 2 more, but they weren't going to fit all in the jar, so I just stopped there. What I did was, it's going to look so weird. So I'm going to play a video maybe over here or something like that, or I'll maybe overlay it if you don't really need to see what I'm talking about here. But I basically took each individual jar and put it in a pot of boiling water, basically just to melt the wax without you know, shattering the glass or like damaging anything. If you just pop it in a pot of boiling water and use an oven glove if you're going to need to move them about, and let the heat from the water melt the wax. Then you just basically take out the little bit of wick that's left in it and pour it into your new jar. Because I was layering this, I had to do it with the first lot, and what I was going to do was I was going to order online a wick, a candle wick. But when it came time to redecorate my living room and stuff like that, which is still ongoing, I was at the point where I kind of needed to like throw these out or do something with them. So it was actually my boyfriend's idea. I actually had these like big long candles, you know, the big kind of long ones that you put in candle holders. So I just shoved one of them in the middle. I don't know how it's going to burn. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's there anyway. And it was just like an easy, quick fix. So it went in the bottom, and then I let the first layer set. After that was set, I did the same with the next candle, and the next one was black cherry. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it in there. You've got the black coconut at the bottom, then black cherry, you've got a little sliver of the blue one, the blueberry one, and then you've got macaron treats. I've now found out the macaron treats is discontinued, so I'm kind of sad that I put it at the top here, so it's going to burn first, but it's discontinued, so this was a good way to actually get the last out of that scent. I have a full candle here. This is $23.99 worth of candle, and I took it from all the dregs of my other candles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 different candles I took the dregs from, and this made a brand new candle. So I mean, that's pretty good. So it's like buy 4 candles, get 1 free. So yeah, essentially what I did was I just carried on, and I filled it up, let it set, made sure that this candle was sitting in the middle, and then boiled the water again and softened the next lot, and then poured it in, let it set, and just did that with my layers. Like I said, if you have the same fragrance, just do it all together and put it all in as one, because it doesn't matter if they mix. I have no idea what this would smell like if I mixed all these together. Probably horrible, or probably just like one generic scent of vanilla or something like that. But yeah, now I have a candle that's going to burn through all these different scents, and I don't have to buy one. I did buy one for Christmas. I bought a Christmas cookie one or something like that, but now I have like all of my favourite scents all in one candle. It'll burn through nicely, and it saves me $23.99. So this would work with any candle. So if you say you have your Bath Bodyworks ones and you get to a certain point and usually it's just like a tiny wee bit that's left. But if you add up all those tiny little bits and add them all into one candle, I mean, you could probably do it as you burn your candles. So as one runs out, get your new wicks. You can buy wicks online. Like, you don't have to do what I did with the stupid frankencandle in the middle. You can buy wicks online, cross your like pencils or whatever to hold the wicks in place, and then just add the wax when you need to. So when your candle runs out, loosen it off, you know, melt it in a pot or whatever, and pour it in, and then put it away in a cupboard somewhere and leave it. And then when, you know, you've got through the next candle, do the same. And then at the end of it, when all of your candles have run out, you've got a candle. Genius idea. I don't know why I've never thought of it before. And yes, there's probably been people that have thought of doing this before. There's probably videos on it. I haven't seen any. I just thought of it when my boyfriend was telling me that it was about time that I had to throw out all of these jars, because he was painting my living room for me, and yeah, there was enough junk to deal with without having to deal with like 14 jars of candle. So yeah, I just thought that it was a really, really cool idea. And I'm not skint at the moment. I mean, I don't make a massive amount of money, but there are times when I have been, like, candles that wouldn't have even been a shadow of anything that I would have been buying, because I just didn't have the money to, you know, like, did not have any money, so it was kind of a luxury to have stuff like that. So if I was able to sort of, I don't know, even like nick off my family members their dregs of their candles to make myself a candle, I would have done that. So this tip would have helped quite a lot. And obviously saving £24 might not mean anything to some people, but it does mean a lot to others. So if you can save yourself £23.99 and make yourself a whole new candle for nothing, basically, because you've spent the money anyway, why not? So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope that I've kind of explained exactly what I did in a relatively easy to understand way. I will let you know how this burns, because I haven't burnt it yet, because I didn't want to ruin it before I showed you guys. I don't think I even have a lighter here either to light it just now. I think it'll burn fine. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. The candle in the middle, I will say, is unscented, so it shouldn't affect the scent as it burns with the wax. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Any questions on any of the things that I did or anything like that, leave them in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video or you took something away from it or you thought it was kind of helpful in some sort of way, then like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video.